What's up guys, Goodness here, bringing you another episode of Raging with Ronaldo, and it's on deadline day. So I want to start by saying, if you're looking for Ultimate Team coins, I know it's near the end of FIFA, but go check out Joe's PS3 coins. I think he's selling at £3 per 100k right now. Go grab yourself a bargain and play with some Premier players towards the end of FIFA before the new one comes out. So looking at that team, I'm playing against the 3-5-2 team. I've made a couple of additions to my squad. I am thinking about doing like a squad build just so you can see how like epic. I think my squad's probably worth around 5-6 million at the moment, I think, so it's not that bad. So we'll see how it's going. So anyway, like, we'll talk about deadline day as it's going on. I've taken a break from Sky Sports News just to play a bit of FIFA and get a video out there for you guys. And of course, we've had the deal that went on yesterday. Gareth Bale is now the most expensive player in the world, although Real Madrid want to deny it to keep Ronaldo happy, which I find quite funny. But that will be interesting to see how that goes on over the season, because we all know that as good as Ronaldo is, he's got a massive ego. And that's partly why some people don't think he's reached certain heights that he is capable of reaching due to that ego. And that's why a lot of the time they think that Messi gets voted ahead of him, even though, he's a much better athlete physically. And, he does have more show off skills, or, he does like the step overs and that a bit more. And he has an amazing record of scoring 200 goals in 200 games or something like that anyway. I know when he scored the other day, his record is pretty much a goal a game, which is just absolutely amazing. And it's like, oh, lovely from Dave. Oh, have I given the ball away? No. So there you go. So I'm going to look and try and get a nice win. See if I can finally get some rage from this guy. Try and get, Ronaldo involved. Try and get some goals. Or maybe even Messi or anyone that we've got. So, as I'm like, oh, nice turn there. So of course, like deadline day, I really thought it was going to go with Arsenal, signing Flamini and not sign anyone. And the latest rumour, well, not rumour, but we have been linked with Ozil, and there seems to be too much smoke without there being actually some story to that. So there's a chance that Arsenal might sign him. But as much as I think, oh yeah, he's a quality player and I think he is amazing, I really think that we have a lot of creative midfielders already. So that will be interesting. I don't know if I speak for myself only, but I would have preferred to have seen a striker come in. As good as Ozil is, and I think he's amazing, and I think he's worth the 50 million. I'm not really doubting that he's a quality signing at all. I'm very happy that we've signed him. But for me, in terms of what I'm thinking is that, and I almost concede there, is that I think if you asked any Arsenal fan where they wanted to strengthen their team, probably wouldn't have been the creative midfield area. To be fair, you've got Santi, Rosicky, you've got Wilshere, who's alright, he plays deeper, but he likes to get forward. You've got Ramsey going in there, he likes to get forward. You've got Wilshere, Oxlade-Chamberlain, or not Wilshere, sorry, Walcott, Oxlade-Chamberlain, all sort of attacking players. And then we go and sign another one and don't necessarily buy another centre-back who we probably need to buy. And also, alright, we've got Flamini as a defensive midfielder, but haven't signed another defensive midfielder. And then also, the only central striking option, alright, you can include Walcott in there if you want, but if you want someone, and you can include Podolski if you want to, but he hasn't really ever performed as a decent central striker. As good as his finishing is, and that's a horrible finish there, I don't know what I was doing. As good as Podolski is in terms of finishing, his movement to play the lone striker role just isn't simply not good enough. So, you're really short, and I'm talking about Demba Ba. We shouldn't be signing other players. Oh, Ronaldo's free now. Oh dear, Alonso with the left foot. That's absolutely awful. Should have scored there. I had a chance. But looking at the other teams, that's always interesting. So that's enough Arsenal talk anyway. If we sign Ozil, then that will be a fantastic signing. And just one last thing about him is that from what they were saying, he's given more assists to other players than anyone in any of the top leagues. Oh dear, why did I cut it back onto his like that and just lose the opportunity to score? A bit rusty, haven't played in a while, so the cobwebs are coming out. And Mini Ronaldo, oh my god, Ben Arthur is just, oh, that's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. I've had my opportunities, not taking them, and they just smashes one in with Ben Arthur. Fair play, it's a good finish, but I can't have that. We'll have to get back into this game. So, and Ozil has given more assists than anyone else in the top 3 leagues at that time. More than Fabregas, more than pretty much any player. And we've got Khedira. Can we cross it? No. Oh, oh, that's EA's for all over there. I'll take the penalty, thank you very much. But I don't think he did anything wrong there at all. Oh, right, let's get Ronaldo on this. And where do we think? I think if we go bottom right, they don't normally dive there. Let's go bottom right, see if he goes there. Oh my God, no. That's disgusting. Can't believe he went bottom right. Normally that's the best one for me. In terms of you put it at the top, sometimes they dive high. Oh, so we've missed the penalty. We've conceded a goal that we shouldn't have done. Well, I guess to be fair, I didn't deserve to win the penalty in the first place. So I guess that was just justice for the penalty going in. But going back to Ozil anyway, more assists than anyone else in the game. And I guess there have been times where I've watched Arsenal recently, or not like last year, and I thought, you know what, we're not even creating the chances that we used to. And there is a school of thought that says since Fabregas left, speak properly, that, you know, there hasn't been that player who can play that killer pass on the edge of the box and create chances. Oh, that was awful. You know, and create chances and open, you know, so you can create 5 or 6, 7 decent chances a game, and he might be the player to unlock those defences. And, well, moving on from that, as happy as Real Madrid fans are, as soon as they heard that they were losing Ozil, and he is a fan's favourite, they're not, you know, that's sort of a bittersweet, you know, pill for them to swallow at the moment, because they've signed the most expensive, if you believe Sky, saying he's the most expensive player in the world, and then, which is fair enough, and he had an outstanding season for Tottenham, and you know, his pace, you know, his finishing, you know, an outstanding player. What can you say about Gareth Bale last year? He just won everything, and I've given the ball away to him. And as a result now, but the problem is that they've lost their, like, you know, main assist maker. Oof. Wow, Ben Arthur's on fire. So they've lost their main, you know, the guy who gives them the most assists and proven in that league to be able to perform, and then basically like replaced him with an unknown. All right, but he hasn't proven himself in the Spanish league. You don't know if he's going to take time to adjust, and there's a school of thought that, you know, Madrid might be slightly weaker in the short term. Oh my God, am I ever going to score today? No. It's been a half of football where I've just, you can tell I'm rusty. This is not a good performance so far. But then we go on. So for me at the moment, I couldn't get enough on it. The team that have done the best, like, so far, what I've seen is actually Liverpool, believe it or not. I think they've done the best deal so far on deadline day. I've been absolutely impressed with their signings, and I think that I'm a bit jealous. I'd have loved to have seen Sacco sign for Arsenal rather than Liverpool. And of course, they've managed somehow to keep hold of Suarez so far, and they've just signed players in the areas where they need them. I think Moses is a good signing on loan, and I haven't heard of one of the other guys, but you know, he's supposed to be pretty good. But I do think that, you know, their signings have been pretty decent, and I think they'll be a lot stronger than they were last year. And of course, if you bring back Di Maria there, yes, Di Maria, he's the star of the show. He was linked with Arsenal. I'd love to see him, like, you know, Arsenal. I think he's quality, but you know, for Ultimate Team, Di Maria is absolutely deadly. And well, maybe next year in FIFA 14, maybe, you know, what position is Bale going to be? Is he going to be a cam? Is he going to be a left wing, right wing? Who knows? But I will miss using Di Maria because I absolutely love him in this game. He just performs. You know, when you need someone to pull a goal out for you, he's there. Whether it's with his head, with his left foot, he just, every time I make a video, he seems to like just star basically and leave the others out of the way. So anyway, off the underside of the bar. Come on, Ronaldo. Oh, that's shocking. I thought Messi there was going to like blast the ball in from miles out, but the crossbar decided, and this is much better now. I've started the second half much better. Like all over this guy now. Or not all over, but a much better improvement. So yeah, I think Liverpool have done good business. I think City have signed, was it Demarcadis or someone today, but they've already done a lot of early business. Chelsea are involved again, and there's talk of Juan Mata going to PSG. And, you know, the thing is with signing for one of those clubs who just pile the money in, it doesn't take much for them to not be happy with you. I mean, Pastore, who was their main attacking centre mid, was there, you know, he was a recent signing. And Ronaldo's going to cross the ball in. Oh, look at that. Lionel Messi, you're only about 2'10", but there you go. Managed to jump above the defender and head it in past the goalkeeper. This is much more like it now. There you go. The little man there shows decent spring. And now we're back into the lead. So this is more like it. He's trying a few skills. Let's just... Oh, he's getting quite far. No, let's shut him down. We're not having that. Not today, mate. Try it again another day. So, so is Juan Mata potentially going to PSG? And Mata's definitely done something. I don't know what he's done to Mourinho, but Jose does not fancy him at all. I don't know what it is, how you can have such an outstanding player. Oh, Di Maria, unlucky there. It's such an outstanding player who was like, even EA decided to give him a team. Oh. Oh dear, it's like just struggling to try and get that ball in, and it just wasn't happening. It wasn't happening at all. So you've got Juan Mata, who's one of the outstanding players, and I don't know, it might be because Juan Mata is not known for his hard work ethic. I mean, what did stand out to me when Chelsea played in the Super Cup was how hard his attacking players are working. I've never seen Oscar and Hazard put in such a shift, and maybe Mata's just not that kind of player that will be able to put a shift in for you. And maybe that's why Mourinho just thinks, oh, he's not my number one player. But he might be going to PSG, so we'll see what happens there. I think it'll be a good signing. But of course, PSG, when this guy's in, no, and he's put it wide. So, they might think, oh, well, we don't fancy him, or he might fit in, but there's also Monaco to be aware of. There's going to be a 2-horse race in France next season rather than just a 1-horse race, which is always good. It'll be entertaining to see them match up. Watch that on ESPN, or rather is it BT now when they've got those kind of games. So we've got Ronaldo now on the ball. What can we do? Nothing, but the ball drops to Messi, and you can't leave 91 Messi out there roughly maybe just about 18 yards, maybe around the penalty spot, on his left foot. No challenge on him. He's just going to score every time. The keeper just forget about it. It's not going to happen. And finally we get to a decent, we're now comfortable 3-1, and don't even try it, mate. I don't know what you're on. I don't know what your idea is, but you're not going to try that and get through my whole team. No, not today. So finally, well, not finally, but Man United, what's going on there? And I've already seen that Moyes seems to be getting a bit of grief about his transfer business, and people are starting to say, would this have happened if Ferguson was there? And on the volley, oh, Messi. I thought that was going to be a sweet volleyed goal there. Keeper did well to save that. And the header at the near post, and Ronaldo, not quite. But he's already getting some grief. And really, to be honest, if you wanted Fellaini, and it was pretty blatant that he wanted both Fellaini and Baines, or as far as I'm aware he did, then why wait until now on deadline day to go pick him up? Honestly, I don't know what the school of thought is there. Oh, that's an awful pass. Because he had, everyone knew that he had this clause in his contract where he could go for a certain amount. Oh, Di Maria. Oh, wow, the keeper saved it. So why wait now till deadline day to sign him when you could have got him for 10-15 million cheaper, when his clause was up? And was it the fact that he wasn't their first choice? That might be it, to be fair. That's potentially why they're doing their business like this. And then they did put in a really insulting bid where they put a bid in. I can't remember how much it was, but it was pretty much, for me, the value of Fellaini, for both Fellaini and Baines, rather than being a nice respectful bid. Oh, this keeper is on fire. He's just saving everything at the moment. A nice respectful bid of what the players are worth. And Baines is now, from what I understand, is staying, so they've missed out on him. And maybe Fellaini will push and maybe they'll get him. But, what is going on with United? I've not seen them do business like this, and it's quite nice if you're not a Man United fan to see them struggling to do business and everything not going swimmingly like normal, because, to be fair, their fans have been, and deservedly so. Oh, their keeper was quick off the line. I couldn't even get the shot off quicker than that. And that keeper, again, he's absolutely on fire. Just saving everything that I'm throwing at him right now. But not that. Cristiano Ronaldo finally gets his goal. It was coming. A header in the box. And look at that. He's looking pretty depressed. Or is that Czech? Yep, Czech with the head guard on there. Not much you could have done. You could have come out and claimed that, but Ronaldo rising over two defenders, bullying them and getting the ball in. So from being 1-0 down, it's now looking like a fairly comfortable win as we're in the first round of the Gold Cup. And it'd just be interesting. Hopefully, I'm hoping that there will be... Oh, he must be injured because that was like too slow. But I'm hoping there is some shocking last-minute decision. I've seen something about will Adebayor move? Where is Demba Ba going? Who knows? Is he going to go to Arsenal? Is he going to go to Tottenham? Is he going to go somewhere else on loan? Is there going to be some last-minute deal under the radar that no one knows about? And that would be absolutely shocking, like a last-minute, literally, this massive player is going here. What's happened with Rooney? He's probably going to stay. What do you think? Who have you been most excited by with all the transfer deals at the moment that are going on? Oh, very nice, Ronaldo. Very nice. A nice athletic volley there with the ball floated up. Just thought he'd like put one in while he committed his keeper, brought him out way off. Look at that. Just takes a little touch and then just, nice little volley. Quite a nice finish, actually. I'm quite impressed with that. Not seen that animation before. So, yeah, we'll see. It's always exciting to see deadline day. I'm sure we'll see a few last minute deals that go through even after the deadline of 11. But is that all the business done? Is he going to get a last minute goal? Is he going to get, do they feel sorry for him? No, they don't. They're deciding that, no, you're going to get defeated. It's been a pretty comprehensive win. He was lucky in the first half. And Ronaldo for the hat-trick? No, it took too long to shoot there. And he does bring his keeper off the line pretty quick, which is fair play. But that can be his undoing at times. And that header was an awful header. So I'll try and I was going to review Podolski, and I might still do a late review on him, just see what he's like, second in form. I love his shooting, and I wish he was a central striker. So we'll see what's going on there. But let me know your thoughts about deadline day. We've got to wait another... How long is it until January for the next one? So, make the most of it, enjoy it, see what players are going on there, see who's moving, and hopefully, tomorrow we'll know who's moved where and how strong the teams will be. Based on all the transfers so far, who do you think will be the strongest team in the league? Has it changed your opinion? Are Chelsea still the strongest, as I think they might be? Or is it United, who hasn't made many signings? Man City have made a load of good signings, who I haven't really mentioned, but they did a lot of their business early. Are Tottenham with 100 million, a good team? Who knows? Of Arsenal now, if they sign Ozil, will he be one of the best players? So, only time will tell. So that's it, guys. As always, if you like this video, leave a like below, comment, subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching.